Okay, I'm at 12574. This is part 2. I was incorrect on the digits of the house on part 1, but 12574, Oneida Way. This is part 2, like I've mentioned, and we are currently in the crawl space. As of now, we have our horizontal drain coming over, then our vertical stack, and then it heads again 90s out to the street. It'll be green PVC, our first video past this clean out. And then we can see the green PVC, but because of all the turns and the distance, it's hard to push from the pulled toilet. And obviously, part 1 showed there was nothing in the ABS portion underneath the house. So now we are going to go ahead and camera it from the crawl space ABS clean out. And this is the PVC that we can see. I'm going to zero out the distance reader once again on this bottom left-hand side. Now, interesting is that they ran some water just now, and you can kind of see there's some debris in the air, like gases and things blowing back. It's kind of odd, and that might help us figure out what's going on in the future. But we'll go ahead and proceed. So we're looking at the green PVC ahead. This is what we were looking at in part 1, and we will go ahead and keep going towards the street. Now, I want to point out that this PVC, as well as the ABS section from part 1 video, is not showing any standing water, which would be indicative of a belly in the line. We're also not seeing any cracks or offsets, which would be insulation done incorrectly. And we're also not seeing any foreign objects in this line, whether that be from construction or abuse, feminine hygiene products and wet wipe. So we were able to camera from the toilet in the back of the house all the way out to the street, which we will hear in a second. And there is nothing in the line, nor is the line in bad shape. It's in good shape. Which leads us to our, what's going on. Our technician Wes was out here and snaked from where I am currently out to the street, and I'll point out some markings to show you that he did do that, because we're looking almost to the city now. You can see those. That's where his blades went through and cleaned whenever he was here. And right here is the city tap. So I'll go ahead and push out further. We are now in the city, heading down the street, just to show you that we are indeed in the city. But he was here. He recorded that the sewer was having symptoms. Or I believe it was. It said sewer was backing up in his notes. And he snaked from here, and he had some sewage in there. And then whenever he was done, he ran a lot of water, and everything was running really good. No symptoms occurred. So, the homeowner swore up and down that they're having to plunge the toilet almost on a daily occurrence in both the front and the back toilet. Well, I say the front. It's more the middle on the first floor. And that it's also burping, which is a telltale sign of a sewer backup in the vast majority of the homes. However, as you can see through the part 1 and part 2 video, we don't have anything in the line that's backing it up, nor is it installed incorrectly or broken. So right now the drain is in good condition. I also did auger the toilets just for my own sake. The toilets do not have anything in them. They are operating like they're supposed to. There's no foreign objects in the porcelain. So as of now, if we have these issues occur again, I just want to point out that this is your neighbor on the left side. That's a 3 or 4 inch drain coming into a much larger one. We're probably somewhere in the neighborhood of 8, 10, 12, maybe 14 inch drain in the city. So we're going down the street right now. That is us verifying that. So, we know the drain is clear. We know that it's not backed up. If we do have symptoms of burping in the toilet, or we have to consistently plunge it, we have now ruled out that the drain is not the issue. So if any problems persist, we have to start looking at other problems, and I'm kind of unsure what they would be. Venting may be an issue, where air and water are fighting each other. I see that as a low chance in that. However, earlier in this video, you saw kind of how everything was blowing back because they ran some water. I don't know. That's just kind of looks odd to me. But like I said, as a drain technician, and as a camera technician, this line looks good. There's nothing to worry about when it comes to the integrity of this sewer system. So if there's any other questions, give Garvin Sewer Service a call. I will put all this in the invoice, the text version of this as best I can. And if there's any other problems, give us a call. But right now, it doesn't seem to be that the sewer is having issues related to it being broken or having something in it. Hope that helps with anything going on. My name is Caleb. Thank you very much. And I'm just going to go ahead and reel it all the way back out and silence the video from here on out, just, you know, so that we see it again. Thank you for your time. So we're back in our sewer and not the city. Just wanted to clarify that. Also, from the clean out down in the crawl space to outside is roughly 60 feet. 65 feet will achieve reaching the city for future references. Someone just flushed on us, so that's what happened there. I do have the cap covered up. There's no water coming out. And I did tell them not to run water.